Hello everyone, my name is Mai Nguyen. I would like to explain about the security and assurance in IT organization. This will be present in 10 slides, and at first I would like to introduce about the table of contents of my presentations. I will talk about the attackers of security in the IT organization. The next is about classification of threats and defensive measures for security in IT organization. And the next is about security management framework. And the final slide is about risk and incident management of security. In the first slide, I would like to explain about the attackers for security in IT system in IT organization. There are currently about 46% of companies and government agencies suffer from security incidents from 2007 until now. So who are the attackers? First, thrill seekers who like the challenge of defeating defense systems. And the second one is other kind of attackers who dislike their company and intended to steal the company's proprietary data such as credit card numbers or other online payment. This slide I will explain about classification of threats. As you can see, managers must understand the classification of threats such as the external attacks. These harm against computing infrastructure. For example, DOS, denial of service. The attacker sends the data packets more rapidly than the target machine can handle. Each packet begins to be authentic conversation with the victim computer, thus disable infrastructure device. This slide I will talk about the classify of threats. As you can see, the figure about DDoS attack. One computer with the attacker harm and it divided its system into like 3 other computers, and the attacker will attack the other master's computer and slave's computer, and finally it transfers to the victim computer. The intrusion gain access to the company's internal IT infrastructure by various methods, for example, obtaining usernames and passwords. These intruders can use high-tech ways such as using sniffer software for LAN or exploiting computer cores to gain access to the systems. Hackers can scan IP exploitable addresses to their master computer. If a company does not know exactly about its system, customers and business partners will not trust the security of data entrusted to the company. So the knowledge about these classification of threats is very important for the company in order to keep the security for its own IT system, and it will give the customers more trust for the service of the company overall. This slide I will talk about defensive measures to secure a company's data, infrastructure, components, and reputation. Managers must build the 6 defense as following. First, the security policies related to people who has the company account, passwords, and security features. Next is firewalls, collection of software or hardware to prevent system access. The third is about authentication, host network data authentication to control the access. And next is encryption, renders the e-transmission unreadable. And the fifth one is patching and change management. Change the password regularly or keep important data in computers, file or fingerprints in order to keep the security for the organization. The last one is about intrusion detection and network monitoring. The members in the company should combine hardware probes or software diagnostic system in order to help the network administrators to recognize when the infrastructure is under the attack. This slide is the network intrusion detection system. As you can see, this is the MSM architecture, design and secure ITSA. You should take care of the security numbers so that you don't have to worry about the bad effect that it may bring from the attackers or intruders, as explained. These are security analysts, secure data center, server rooms, firewall, switch, and internet network. This is the transferring line. And this slide will talk about the security management framework. First, make the deliberate security decisions. Managers must not allow public internet in the company and educate themselves on security relations and decisions. Consider security a moving target. The company must attack their own system and hire the outside firm to audit, stay in source of CERT, which means the Computer Emergency Response Team, and practice discipline management for the process change. Educate the users to understand the dangers of sharing password and connection. Deploy multi-level technical measures as may as needed be. Use security at host and network levels. The final slide will explain the 3 risk management way. First, managing before the incident. Use the sound infrastructure design, discipline, execution of the operating procedure. Careful documentation, establish crisis management procedures, and rehearsing the incident response. Managing during the incident. Human decision makers have obstacles to deal with. Those obstacles include the confusion, denial, or fear responses. Awareness of psychological traps will help the decision makers to avoid them. The final risk management method is about managing after the incident. The member of the company should erase or rebuild parts of the infrastructure. Managers need to understand what incident happened and connect with the companies protecting entrusted information in order to safeguard the security for the organization. I would like to finish my presentation here. Thank you for listening, and if you have any question or contribution, I would be very glad to receive any question or idea from you. Thank you.